Welcome to the U.S. Capitol, where they've been rocking the Reds since 1974 and just recently hoisted Lord Stanley's mug. The Avs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Kadri's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Taves. Good stop by Thompson. Sends a pass over. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of the game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Great heads-up play by the defender. Trying to shake loose. Denies him on the breakaway. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Back at the point, he set it up. Boom! Oh, nowhere to go with the play. And the puck is scores! And that Capitals goal! Washington's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Shuts him down. Ferrari's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the call. Kulak's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
And I played as a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Washington's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Here's a shot. That's gloved by Blackwood. The Avs have it now. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Avs will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it to Drury. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Nice dish from the left wing. And that's knocked away by McCall. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Quick feed to McCall.
Kulak's penalty is almost expired.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Just really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on that.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Brindley. There he is, in close. Oh, my. And gets a piece of it with the trapper.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Stop that one. On the attack along the boards. Washington's got the puck. Takes the feed. Textbook poke check by Manson. Moves it quickly over to Roy. Rips it. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Avs gain the zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. In the final moments of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Washington's won the faceoff at center. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Picking up some steam at center ice. Slides the pass over to Necas. Feeds the puck across to Manson. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Tap dances around the check. Denied that one. Steps inside the line. The Avs have it against the wall. And here's a pass to Necas. Look out, here they come on the attack. Puck picked up by Beauvillier. Tiptoes around the poke check. Backhand in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Colorado's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as much.
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they've created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. I love this goal, and you watch athletes in practice all the time, and the way they manipulate and move the puck on their stick. Well, this is done in small space with a defender. Hard to believe that they can do it at these kind of speeds, but it is done here, and it is a beautiful goal.
Washington's moving it into the offensive end. Into the corner now. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Handles the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. McKinnon's got it along the wing. Dishes it off. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Thompson. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. They've got numbers here. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And with that strike, they've got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Played big in the moment there. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a move. Big time stop. Washington's going to play it from the corner. Quick pass to Ferrari. Too much congestion in front. Pass back to the point. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Colorado's crossed the line and on the attack. Big time head net has some hot sauce on it. And some breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, puts it off the post. You can hear the ping from up here.
I think that he felt the pressure there, James. I thought he had a little bit more time, and it's a game of inches, and he missed.
The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. He got all of that hit on the play. Moves the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Sends one across. Can't get a hold of that pass. Roy's got it behind his own net. And he slides it quickly to Sorted. Takes it into the slot. Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Washington's got it in the offensive zone. Passes it over! And that's blocked as he gets down low. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Moves it to McKinnon. Here they come on the rush. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Floats the saucer pass. But he can't hang on after that hit. Loses the coverage there. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Makar's IQ is off the charts, and he's playing with a ton of confidence. We can talk about his hands and his edge work and his shiftiness, but the multiple dekes towards net finally result in a goal for him. He's had it on his stick, and he's done something with it. He's having a great game.
And now it's grabbed by Sandin. Point shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Picked up along the boards by Makar. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the... The Capitals are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
McKinnon's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Takes the feed. Slides it across. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Tries to get it to Duhaime. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Cuts inside. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal. They always teach in Defense 101 not to look at the puck, and if you do, a guy like this is going to set you on fire because he's got a silky set of hands, and he can outmaneuver you if you're going to look at the puck.
The Avalanche have doubled up their lead as they now go up by 2 in the late stages of the second.
Yeah, and their opponent doesn't know what to do because they have no time or space when they actually do get the puck, and this is exactly what they need to continue to do. Don't change that mindset. Continue to press and find a way to get yourself to the intermission just like that.
Makar's taking it from his own end. Moves it to McKinnon. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Trying a nifty move.
Takes the defender. He's on the breakaway. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Capitals are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck, James. They haven't retreated, they haven't hounded it, they haven't been aggressive, and as a result, their possession time is really wavering. They got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
Redirected! Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, and they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Colorado's got the puck inside the offensive zone. What a stop! The Capitals grab possession of the puck. Forces the turnover. Washington's looking to break out. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. And he's got that one.
Blackwood's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a